Talk about the biggest cult there is in the world. So let's go ahead and put the Christian church on trial right now. The Christians do not keep the commandments, whereas the Israelites keep the commandment. The Christians obey only the Apostle Paul. Why? Because it's only in the epistles of Paul. You know why Paul was careful about what he wrote? Because the Romans looked at the writing, and if he said anything that would get him in trouble, he would be killed. So he was careful about what he wrote. And he wanted it to be clear that we no longer have to do animal sacrifices as described in the book of Hebrews.
8. Above when he said, Sacrifice and offering and burnt offerings and offering for sin thou wouldest not, neither hadst pleasure therein, which are offered by the law.
Because we're now under the grace of Yahweh. But the Christians, they find scriptures that say law is dead, and they don't tell you the truth that only the law of sacrifice is dead, not the laws are dead. They say the law is dead, the law of sacrifice. They use the death of Christ to justify their
disobedience
to the Most High God. The Israelites follow Christ. The Christians refuse to keep the Lord's laws, statutes, and commandments. The Israelites read the entire Bible. The Christians copycat and obey the doctrine of the Roman Catholic Church. The Israelites keep the laws, statutes, and commandments. You say, Christian, according to Paul in the book of Romans, chapter 10, verse 4, for Christ is the end of the law for righteousness to everyone that believeth. But watch this. It said the end of the law, not the end of the laws. You have ceremonial law, civil law, dietary laws, sacrificial laws, and moral laws. Well, guess what's dead? The sacrificial laws. All the other laws still exist. So while you busy looking at that, you'll say to yourself, the law is dead. I can do whatever I want. But look at what the Lord says. The book of John, chapter 14, verse 15. If ye love me, keep my commandments.